you?
I'm fine. How are
Doing good, doing good.
you?
Alright, so it's been a while. I think the last 2 weeks ago. I
Oh,
think
really?
that's the last. Yeah,
Wow.
one, maybe, possibly
Uh,
February 24, something like that.
mm,
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and proceed with our lessons. Let's try to do some part 2 questions today, something different.
okay.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. Let me just open one material for us today.
Okay.
Yeah, while I'm opening the material, how are you these days?
Actually, I had too many day shifts these days, so that is why I couldn't.
Recently.
Yes, that is why I didn't attend your class.
Mm-hmm. Okay, don't
So
worry.
yeah, I always had afternoon class with different teachers. So
Uh-huh, yeah.
yeah, so I couldn't practice science. I just had the pre-talking class.
Yeah, no worries about that. Okay. Alright, let's proceed with this.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, let's do number 6 today. Um, okay, let me see. Can you see the file?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, so let's track question number 6. It says here, what is the important, or give me an important invention before the age of computer?
Mm.
So maybe around 1980 and 1970s.
Oh, I think
So,
we already done this.
really? Okay,
Yes.
hold on. Yeah, I remember. I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. All right, I think 10. We haven't.
Yeah.
Kindly remind me. We haven't, right?
Okay.
Number 10. So describe to me a children's game. Sports not suggested, meaning we don't need baseball or soccer or anything. It should be a children's game.
Mm.
It can be a traditional game, you know. Um, and how is it played? What can you learn from the game? And what impact does it
Mm.
bring on your growth? So it should be a traditional game. Explain it to me. So you will need a lot of adjectives here.
Okay.
Okay. So let's proceed. I'll give you a minute to think about it. Your 1 minute starts now. Okay, your minute is over.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll try to base your answer. I'll try to check your answer on how I understand the rules, as
Okay.
well as, how you explain the game to me. So let's hear it.
Okay.
Please
Um.
start.
Actually, I'm not a big fan of games, so it was pretty hard for me to remind any games. Uh.
Remember any
Yes.
games?
Yes. So I would like to talk about the bingo game, but I am not sure if this game is traditional one or worldwide game
Mhm.
among the um children. Um,
Mhm.
First we draw up boxes like a square, a small squares.
Mhm.
Um, and the size of this box is not fixed. It is depends on their taste.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay.
and we filled with the boxes with a subject like favorite food or favorite singer or
Mhm.
numbers. It is
Mhm.
also depends on um, the players. And secondly, we will start. Um, oh no, we will pick once one's name, like one singer's name or numbers. We pick one and
Mhm.
erase it,
Okay.
and the other
And then.
player, if the other player also have one, he or she
Uh
can
huh.
also erase it. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Um,
All right.
and oh, am I done?
Okay. Uh, 10 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Almost. All right. So it's okay. I don't really get it. Let
Oh,
me see
really?
if I get it correctly. So you have to draw a square, right?
Yeah,
Maybe something like this.
yeah, right.
Alright, and you're right, like your favorite color, artist,
Yeah,
maybe toy, something like that,
yeah.
and everything in there. And then what do I have to do?
And then we will um we will make turn like
Hmm.
first one player pick one's name among these squares.
Okay, example, we are two players,
Yeah,
Jihei and Brandon. Okay, and let's see, Michael. Okay, three players. So Jihei will pick this,
yeah,
and
that's right.
then
And
what comes
then
next?
we will erase this box.
Okay, and
And
then
yes, and if the other player have also have this name,
okay, I pick
yes,
this,
yeah,
and then Michael pick this, and then what
yeah.
comes next?
And finally we have to make a line. I mean, erased line.
Okay, and
Yeah,
then
and then we will at first we will set the goal line like 3 line or 4 line, and someone reach that goal first. Like if we erase 3 line first
hmm
um at first, and the player wins the game.
like why do I have to pick this? For what reason? I do I have to answer it? Something like that?
No,
What is your favorite color? Something like that.
just select among my squares.
What?
Just
Just
just select from my squares. Yeah.
okay, yes. All right. Maybe it's not a common game. It's not known internationally.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Okay. All right. This is okay, but it's a complicated question. Okay. So, uh, you can actually try to choose a well-known game so that the
Mm,
examiner will also know it. Like for example, if they ask you to explain a game, you can actually think of hide and seek,
mm,
or what other games do you have, like common games? Yeah, hide and seek, or playing cards, like
mm,
baseball cards. Mm, all right. Um, there you go. That's my tip for you to choose a very basic
mm,
game. It's easier to explain it.
mm,
All right. because it took you a lot of time to explain this game actually because maybe it's not a common game, right?
Mm. Yeah.
And yeah, also I noticed some grammar errors like
Mm.
it is also depends on it is depends on
Ah.
when you use the word depends, it doesn't need an is. It
Ah.
depends on, okay? It
Okay.
also depends on, not it is, also depends on. Just say
Mm.
it also depends on. No need for an auxiliary verb.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's move and choose another question today. Hold on.
Mm.
All right. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Describe to me a special location in your life. So the location should be about you.
Okay.
Where did it take place? When did it take place? Who was there? And explain your feelings on this occasion. Okay, I'll give you a minute to think about it.
Mhm.
1 minute starts now. Okay, time is up. Right?
Brandon, but can
Yeah,
I talk about my birthday in here? My birthday here?
yeah, sure, of
Ah,
course.
okay.
That is a special location, and
Okay.
that's your life.
Okay.
Okay, let's hear it then. Your 2 minutes starts now.
Okay. I would like to talk about my birthday, and I think it is the most common special occasion in one's life.
Okay.
Um, my birthday is in January 8th, and the place is not fixed. I always had different places on my every birthday. When it comes to
Mhm.
my lady's birthday, I was in a, a fancy restaurant near my place, and usually I was with group of friends or my lover or my families, but during this birthday, I was with only one friend, which is my no, who is my closest one.
Mhm.
Um, Even though it was my first time, so I cannot brought a lot of friends, but it was also good because if I was with a lot of friends, um, I don't want to blame that situation, but it would be a little bit noisy and uncomfortable to another people.
Celebrate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
we were a little bit noisy, but
Mhm.
we just had comfortable and cozy time together, and um, it was pretty simple because we just we just need to consider each other's taste, so
Mhm.
it was also
Okay.
good. Um, in on every birthday, I think I was really happy. But
Hmm.
when it comes to this birthday, um, I had two feelings like happy and sad
Time's
because
up.
okay.
Okay, alright, cool. I just have one strange sentence that I want to
Oh
show
really?
you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hold on, let me write it down in here. Uh, okay, there. I was always on a different place on my every birthday.
Mm,
That's totally strange because you're using always, which is supposed to be a cycle or routine. It
mm,
should be a schedule, so it's not good to use was.
mm,
And this part sounds really strange. So to make it simple, it's better to say it this way. Um, my birthday happens in different places every time. That's it.
mm,
Alright, it should be simple present because it's a schedule or it's something that happens regularly.
mm,
Okay, so you should use simple present when you're talking about something that's happening every time. So remember, before you make an answer or
mm,
before you say your answer, always consider the tense of the the answer. Did it happen in the past?
mm,
Does it usually happen?
mm,
Okay, or will it still happen? So is it gonna be future? Is it something that happens regularly or happening now? Or is it something that happened in the past and still happening? So you have
mm,
to consider that. That's your first plan when you're having a minute to think. Okay, write some words and then uh, start planning. Okay, this I will talk about my birthday and how I do it regularly. Okay,
mm,
so that way you will be able to distinguish or determine what tense you will be using. All right?
okay.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's do another one. Let's do some follow-up question regarding that.
Okay.
Uh, okay, wow. Tell me how you organize your study time.
Mm, how you organize? At first, actually, I am preparing IELTS test, so
Mhm.
I have a lot of things to study. So,
Mhm.
um, at first, I try to choose what subject I will done today. I will have
Mhm.
today, like writing
Yeah.
parts, speaking parts, and
Okay.
yes, and I select a book, and I usually go to cafe.
Mhm. Good. Good
Yes,
choice.
yeah.
All right. All right. Now, how about this? What do you think is important in achieving success?
Um, sorry.
Money?
Can you ask
What do
me
you
again?
think? What is it?
Um,
Like,
in achieving success.
yeah,
Um, I think
happiness, I mean.
um, happiness. I think it is. It depends on one's thoughts. So
Yeah, it's subjective.
yes, it would be really variety.
No, you cannot say that.
Various. Yeah.
Uh, just say subjective. It would be really subjective. Okay,
Okay.
that's a good vocabulary to use. Not variety, not various.
Okay.
Just it would be subjective because we're talking here about a feeling, a
Okay.
personal feeling.
Okay.
Okay, but for you personally, what
Mm,
is important in achieving success?
um, For me, I think that is success because success means I am doing well
Mm-hmm.
and um
Uh-huh.
yes, then I think that is also mean I am gay. Earn I earn a lot of money. I'm making a lot of money. So
Uh-huh.
yes, I think it is success.
That also means, not that is
Ah,
also mean.
ah,
Okay.
okay,
Okay, that also means, because meaning is not a countable thing. So, or the meaning of a word is not a countable noun. So you don't need an article, and you don't need to have a singular auxiliary verb.
okay,
Okay, or have is or am, because it's not countable. Okay, how about this? Uh, I don't know. These are not common. Let's do another part two.
okay.
Okay, describe something you own which is very important to you. Okay,
Um,
describe something you own that is very important to you. Who gave it to you? What is it, and what does it mean to you?
okay.
Alright, so you can go back to the previous page
Mhm.
uh, to check the main question.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll give you a minute again, and your time starts now. Okay, time is up. Right, I
Okay.
think this is a very common question and very simple and easy.
Mhm.
So let's hear your answer. You have 2 minutes. Your 2 minutes starts now.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Among my
Mhm.
items, I consider my cameras as the most important thing.
Mhm.
Actually, I bought it by myself. It was about 2 years ago.
Nice. Uh-huh.
Yes, and I have like several cameras, like five cameras, and among them, I consider the Canon one the most important thing for me because it is DSLR and it is the most expensive one. So I
Mhm.
always take care. Um, so I always um bring it carefully. Um,
Carry it
oh yeah.
carefully.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Mhm.
always carry it carefully.
Mhm.
Um, it has a lot of meaning for me. Um, because it helps me to memorize my moment. So I think I always bring my cameras when I go out, um, so that I can um, memorize that day with my pictures.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay, time's up.
okay.
I think you cannot say memorize my moment. No,
Uh,
but save or
uh,
remember. It's very important because I can remember. I
uh,
can actually save the moment,
okay.
alright, or capture the moment.
Mm,
Okay, there you go. And it's very important for me. No, it's very important to me.
Mm,
Okay, very. There you go. I think you only lack the vocabulary, proper vocabulary. So, if you're talking about pictures that you want to save, I mean, occasions, special occasions, then you say, I want to capture the occasion or the important event
mm,
using my camera. So you can say that, okay?
okay,
Alright, there you go. We'll do another question on our next meeting. I hope that
okay.
you're not busy, but don't you worry about it. I fully understand a nurse's schedule.
Thank you.
So, yeah, if you have time, then drop by my class, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Alright, take care, Jihei. Have a nice
Okay, have a nice
day. Bye
day.
bye.